Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about my recommendations for the upcoming spring Sephora VIB sale, as well as my personal wish list. So if you'd like to find out more, then just keep watching. Before we get started, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. I've made a very long list of recommendations, and I also have a very expensive cart at Sephora right now. So I'm going to talk about my recommendations, and at the end I'll talk to you guys about my wish list. With this particular savings event, you can save 20, 15, or 10%. If you have Rouge status, you save 20%. If you have VIB status, you save 15%, and Insider status saves 10%. And there are also different dates where you are able to shop the sale. I'm going to talk to you all about my recommendations by brand. That's my plan anyway. Those of you who follow me know that this is my permanent home, and I have a temporary home that I live in that's close to my work. So a lot of my makeup items are there. So if I have the item with me, I'm going to show you guys the item. And if I don't, I'll pop up a picture. But these are all items that I myself have purchased in the past or currently own. So let's get started. So the first brand that I want to talk about is Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte Tilbury products that I want to mention are the bronzer, the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, the setting spray, and I also have the Bar of Gold highlighter. I decided to recommend that one as well because that highlighter was good to me. I didn't see this highlighter available at Sephora. You guys let me know if I just missed it, but if it is, this one is also very good. This is the Hollywood Superstar Glow highlighter, and it's the highlighter that I'm wearing today. And I also have on the bronzer, and my bronzer is in the shade Tan. This has turned out to be one of my all-time favorite bronzers. You get such a large amount, and this is a refillable pan, so I do like that about it. I also used the setting spray. I've purchased this twice. This is one of my favorite setting sprays now. It is a little bit fragrant, but it really locks in your makeup, so it is extremely good. And with summer just around the corner, I really wanted to recommend the Flawless Filter because it will kind of illuminate your skin, and it has multi-purposes. It's like a liquid highlighter. You can wear it alone. You can wear it under foundation. It just will give you that wonderful filtered effect and a beautiful glow. I don't have this on today, but I do really love this product. I have a couple of her eyeshadow palettes. Those are also really good. The one that I love was limited edition and is no longer available, so I can't really speak to some of the ones that are available at Sephora, but I really just love Charlotte Tilbury and have lots of products from her, so be sure to check her out. Next, I want to mention FENTY. Now, I don't really get into the foundations from FENTY. I do have the bronzers that I think are amazing, but I really wanted to bring up the Killawatt highlighters. I have like 3 of them. This is Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, and I also have Hustler Baby Mean Money, one of my favorites, and I have put a dent in both of these highlighters. This is just a very stunning highlighter, and the fact that you kind of have 2 in the pan is just wonderful. There's such a wide range of highlighters to choose from. I love the selection. And I also included the FENTY How Many Carats. I love this product, and again, because summer is right around the corner, I just think this is a fun product to get. And now that they have 2 other shades of this, I would recommend to you guys. Let me put this on the other hand. It has these like shimmers. Can you guys see how that, oh, do you see that beautiful glow? Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this more as a body highlight, but I will apply this like with a beauty blender on my skin, like right on top of my highlighter. And I love using this brush. Like, it is great for getting your shoulders and your body. So I like having both of these. Again, this is the How Many Carats. I think this is the perfect time to pick up special items. Also, I would recommend picking up Gloss Bomb. I absolutely love topping my lipsticks with this gloss or wearing them by themselves. They're very, very shiny and just give you a beautiful lip. I don't have these on today, but I love these. This is Fussy, and this one came in a holiday set. But if you can pick up a Gloss Bomb, especially if you've never tried them, these are excellent glosses. The next brand I want to mention is Givenchy. I really love the Givenchy powder. This is a limited edition case, and I have like the translucent powder. I love the smell of it. It is fragrant, but not too fragrant, but it just has a nice luxury smell. I love it. I just like how airbrushed my skin looks whenever I use this, and it does come in a variety of shades. So if you don't want to try out this more translucent color, and it looks like it's different colors, but it's really translucent. But if you don't want the translucent, it does come in deeper shades. But I really love this powder, and I recommend this. I thought that I would mention this product because this year I've recently gone back to it. This is the GLAMGLOW Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. I meant to put it on today. The only problem is sometimes I forget to wear it. It has such a beautiful fragrance, just very fruity, I guess, maybe. It just smells so good. Oh, it's like a illuminating moisturizer, and it's a creamy color. And look at how it illuminates my skin here. You see how healthy of a glow it gives me? So I just kind of was thinking about, as we're approaching summer, these are some fun products to purchase that are going to make you look amazing during the summer, especially if you have more dry skin. I still apply this. I have combo skin. I just feel like it illuminates from underneath my makeup. It just makes my makeup look very radiant. If you like radiant finishes, this is the perfect starter to any makeup look. Another brand that I want to mention is Bobbi Brown. I like the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This one came with a gift set that I purchased, but I also have purchased the larger one. And this is a quite pricey item. This is a primer that is actually perfect for people who have oily skin. It's for all skin types, but it's really good for oily skin. Don't ask me about what miracle is in here because it kind of goes on like a moisturizer, and you would think that it would not be good on oily skin, but it's really, really great. And I actually used it as one of the primers that I'm wearing today, and I have loved this primer. It has been one of my holy grail primers ever since I purchased it. Because it's a little bit pricey, I would say to pick this up during the sale. It will last you forever. Like the larger size will last forever. I don't have any more of this product right now, but I really wanted to recommend Glow Recipe as a skincare because we are heading into summer, and it is very lightweight, and it's just perfect for summer skincare. I really liked the Watermelon Pink Juice Oil-Free Moisturizer, as well as the Watermelon Sleeping Mask. You put the moisturizer on during the day, the sleeping mask at night. Your skin is hydrated without it being too heavy. And I also liked the Banana Soufflé Moisturizer. Again, a very lightweight moisturizer. It smells like banana, and the other two products smell like watermelon. These are Korean beauty, and I love them. So now is a great time to pick those up. I wanted to mention a couple of products from Huda Beauty. I really love her Easy Bake Powder, and this one is Banana Bread. It is just the perfect shade for me. It is not a yellow powder, and it is not completely translucent. It's just this wonderful creamy powder. It comes with a cover. The sifter is this mesh fabric here. I probably need some more myself. It's getting a little low. It's a little bit fragrant, but it's very good. One of my favorites. I don't have it here with me. I really like the Nude Obsessions palette, and I think I have the medium one. I just always love my makeup looks whenever I use that palette, and I can just grab it and go. It's just one of those palettes I like using when I go to work, and I can do one and done eyeshadow looks with that palette, and it's pretty affordable. It's smaller, so it's a little bit more affordable. So if you just want to kind of get an eyeshadow palette but you don't want to spend the high dollars, then that's a way to pick something up. But I love that palette and just think the shades in it are beautiful. So that's one that I'm recommending. I wanted to mention the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream Moisturizer. I'm out of it right now, and I haven't repurchased because I have a lot of skincare that has been sent to me that I'm trying to use up. I love that moisturizer, especially for wearing at night. It has 6 rare African oils in it, and it's just a beautiful product, and I love how it feels on my skin. So that's one that I wanted to recommend. It's kind of pricey, and now would be a good time to pick it up. I want to mention the Gucci bronzer. I have the shade Tan 04. I filmed a video on that bronzer here on my channel. One of my favorite bronzers. I bought it around the same time that I purchased the Charlotte Tilbury, and between the two of them, I don't know which one is my favorite. I love them. I smile every time I put that bronzer on. I love the luxury. I love the packaging of the bronzer, the shade of it. It's luminous and radiant, so it's not completely matte. It's just this perfect sun-kissed bronzer. Because it's not matte, it's just great for the spring and summer. So that's definitely one that I recommend if you haven't had a chance to pick that up. Okay, the Dior Nude Luminizer is one of my favorite highlighters. I feel like it's sort of a champagne gold, but maybe a little lighter than a champagne color. It can be very subtle, and it can also build up to a more blingy highlighter, but I like that it doesn't have like micro glitters or glitter particles. It's just a very beautiful smooth highlighter. I loved it in store for so long, and then I finally picked it up and it did not disappoint. I also love the Dior Matte Foundation. I used to love the Dior Skin Forever, and the matte is sort of similar to the Dior Skin Forever. Still one of my favorite foundations. Just a beautiful foundation. Very skin-like. Just kind of sets really easily on your skin. Just gives you this immaculate, flawless looking face. I like a lot of Dior products, it seems like. The J'adore fragrance is one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and I get complimented whenever I wear that one. So that's also a great fragrance if you're looking for a fragrance to try. I also, of course, always recommend this Dior Lip Maximizer, and I think this one is 001. It's like the clear, but it comes in different colors, and it's a plumping gloss, and it is quite pricey for a gloss. It looks very nice. I mean, I just like the packaging, but I haven't been without this product ever since the first time I purchased it. I keep repurchasing it. It is one of my favorite glosses to just have in my purse. It just feels very lovely on the lips. I love it. Last but not least, one of my holy grail concealers now is this one by Dior, the Dior Forever Skin Correct. This is a beautiful concealer that looks flawless under the eye and cancels out dark circles and just gives you this beautiful under eye. And I love it. I like blending this one out with a sponge. I've probably used more than half of this one and will probably be repurchasing it myself. But anyway, this is wonderful. This is a product I want to mention that I really enjoyed. Well, I definitely will buy this again, but I don't know that I'm going to pick it up for the sale because I have a little bit more. This is by L'Occitane, and this is the Delicious Paste. And it is an almond scent. Oh, it smells so good. And look how much I've used between myself and my daughter. It's a body scrub. It just feels so creamy on your skin when you use it. You almost don't need lotion after you're done with this because your skin is so hydrated. So this is a wonderful body scrub, and it is again by L'Occitane, and it's a little bit pricey, so now will be a great time to try this. And I just love that it's an almond smell. This is definitely a different type of fragrance, something that I have never had. The jar is luxurious, so I just really enjoyed it and will buy this again and definitely recommend it to you all. I want to mention Hourglass blushes. I only have this little mini, as far as one that's sold right now, and I have a couple of limited edition products. I have this that I bought this year. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Sculpture Palette. I have loved this so much, and there are 2 blushes here. Look that there. And I also purchased the Ghost palette, which was like a blush palette, and I really enjoyed that one as well. But the reason I like the ambient blushes is it just almost to me looks like a cream blush. Sometimes when I put on these ambient blushes, they go on as if they're just a natural flush on my cheek. You don't see lines of demarcation. They just sort of blend into the skin, and they're beautiful. And there are a couple of shades that I think are deep enough for women of color. This one is Diffused Heat, and it is deep enough. I purchased it in the mini because if you're a YouTuber, why do you need a regular size if you can get a mini? And it's been lasting me. But I also saw All Night and Sublime Flush, maybe 2 blushes that I thought would work for deeper skin. So I love the blushes. If you'd like to pick one up, now would be a great time because they're a little bit pricier. The blushes are just perfect for spring and summer where they just look more radiant and more ambient on the skin. Love them. And I also like the lighting powder. This one is Radiant Light. And I did put a little bit of this on today. I used one of my natural haired brushes and picked up a little bit and just sort of dusted it all over. And it just adds a radiant finish to your makeup look. It's one of those subtle products that when you use them, you're sort of like, what is it doing? What is it doing? But you'll notice it in photos. People may see more of a glow, or say your makeup looks great, or you look wonderful today. What did you do different? It's one of those kinds of products. So I think that this is definitely worth having. I enjoy it. These are the Hourglass lip glosses. I have Child and Ignite. Child is sort of like a blush nude color, and then Ignite is more of a sheer gloss, and it sort of reminds you of the original Gloss Bomb shade, Fenty Glow, I believe. It sort of looks like that. These are beautiful and I really enjoyed them. I purchased Child twice. I have 2 of these. So these are very good. I recommend them as well. I wanted to mention the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. This is one that I got as a part of a set or something. I can't remember how I got this one, but it's a little small size, a little deluxe sample. I have the larger one and I love this sunscreen. I usually was not a sunscreen wearer, but I discovered this one. It doubles as a primer that grips, hello, and it is clear. Hello. So it goes on clear. It doesn't give that white cast on African American skin. It is the perfect sunscreen for women of color. And anyone else. You should be wearing sunscreen all the time. I'm guilty. I don't always wear it, but I try to remember. But now that we're approaching summer, this is probably something that you should be wearing or that you might want to try out. And it is very good. By Supergoop. I don't have that many products by Tom Ford, but one of the products that I picked up that I'd like to recommend is the Shade and Illuminate palette. And I did use this today when creating my makeup look. It's just this beautiful cream contour product and a cream highlighter. I know this looks a little bit something. I used this today as well, and it just was a beautiful base for my powder highlight. This is lovely. I love how it looks on the skin. I did film a review on this and I discovered after filming this that it works on top of powder. So you can wear it under powder, you can wear it on top of powder, and it's just beautiful. I love this. And it is a little expensive. I think this is $88. It comes in a little pouch. It's not cheap, so now's a good time to check it out. I also wanted to recommend their lipsticks, and these are more of the creamy lipsticks. I only purchased 3 of these. One I did not see on Sephora's website anymore. It was Sable Smoke, but Spanish Pink is my favorite shade, and Twist of Fate is also very beautiful. They're both pink shades. I love them. Favorite lipstick formula of all time, Tom Ford. I wanted to just throw in this product. This is not an expensive product, but I love this, especially with the face mask. I wear a lot more glosses. I was already a gloss person, but I wear glosses and lip oils, things like that underneath my face mask. And this is the one by Ciaté London, and I have purchased it twice. This is the Ciaté London Burst Hydrating Lip Oil, and this is watermelon. This is so good. I haven't even tried another lip oil because this one is so amazing to me. It goes on nice and juicy, and it's not super thick or anything or sticky. It just feels so wonderful on your lips. So I love this, and it's a squeezy tube. It's so good. So I just want to shout out this lip oil by Ciaté London, and I think it's only $16. Very good. Another brand I want to recommend is Tower Beauty. This is a really affordable brand at Sephora, and this is a cream bronzer. I have this on today too. I went overboard, and it is very rich, and this one is Best Coast is the name of this one, and I don't think it costs but like $20 maybe. So if you again want to try some cream products, we're coming up on summer, a little minimalistic beach babe type of makeup look, this would be a great one to add. And I had an entire little mini lip set of glosses, and they have disappeared. That'll probably be the only thing I would say, is that when you buy something this small, it is really hard to keep up with. But these are good glosses. Tower Beauty is an affordable brand at Sephora, and I've also heard good things about the blushes. I just haven't tried them, so check those out. Another brand I want to mention is NARS. I think that I have so many products from NARS. The blushes, other than Orgasm, the regular Orgasm, I love Dominate. Probably my favorite shade is sort of this plummy sort of color. I love it. It's just so pretty. And I also have Orgasm X. So if Orgasm was too light for you and you want to try a deeper shade, Orgasm X is wonderful. Look how pretty that is. Oh, and these blushes are illuminating. NARS makes so many shades that I would just say to check out their blushes. They're known for blushes, and there's something there for everyone. I really enjoyed the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. My shade is Cadiz, but it's a little bit light, so I should have a deeper shade. That was the shade recommended for me, but it's a little bit too light. That foundation is amazing. NARS Radiant Creamy is one of my all-time favorite concealers. It's probably one of the first concealers that I purchased that was not MAC Cosmetics. My daughter turned me on to it, and it's been great. And I have never been without this concealer. I started out with Caramel, but Biscuit is better for me, and I find that this is probably one of my better concealers for concealing dark circles. I don't have to apply too much, and whenever I apply it, not only does it conceal the dark circles, it kind of fills in the divots, like I don't know what you call those, but I have like indentations under my eyes, and some concealers do a good job of concealing that. Like today is not so bad. I have on Tarte Shape Tape, the creamy one, and a Morphe one. But this one also does a really great job of smoothing my under eye and really filling in those indentations. It's one of those kind of been around forever concealers. Everybody has tried it. So if you are not one of those everybody's, you need to try it. There are other products by NARS that are good, but we're gonna keep it moving. Let's talk about Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona first. I like the new formula. I have several of her palettes. My first couple of palettes, they were kind of, I did end up really liking the Sunset palette, but at first I was just kind of confused, and I filmed a video all about it. I'm wearing the Sunrise today. I really like the bronze palette, but I don't have that one with me today, but I had this one, so I decided to use this one today. And it's a beautiful palette that we talked about a little bit when it first came out, but I don't know that everyone is talking about it and hyped up about it anymore, of course. But it's a great like summer palette because you see those pops of color, but you also have some shades here that are a little bit more muted. So it's a gorgeous palette, and I also love all of her minis. I really appreciate that she added in these mini palettes to give people an opportunity to try her product, to kind of test it out and see if you like it. It's $25 and it's only 5 shadows, I know, but they're beautiful and they last forever. The nude one is my favorite one. These are kind of new to my collection. I'm still like learning these 2 palettes. This one is Mini Gold and this is Mini Glam. But I just like that she has these minis, so I would recommend any of these $65 palettes as well as the minis. As far as Pat McGrath, she does have a sale going on right now, and it may be gone by the time the Sephora sale starts. I have picked up a couple of products from her website because the sale on her website was better than the Sephora VIB, but I absolutely love the foundation. Love this foundation. Holy Grail. This is the shade 18. It's too light. It was what Sephora told me to buy. So I will probably buy this in maybe shade 21, I think, if I were to repurchase. But this is a beautiful foundation. It just kind of gives you this luminous finish. Very natural. It gives you a blurred finish and it looks beautiful in photographs and in video. Very good. It's expensive, but it looks expensive on the skin. I think it's worth it. It's not everyone's favorite, but I love it. I have 2 of the Mothership palettes, Bronze Seduction and Divine Rose 2. This one was the first one I purchased and it just, it spoke to me. Every time I see it, I think this is beautiful. I need to whip this one back out again, but I just loved these shades, and I think this is definitely probably one of the better ones as far as brown girl friendly. Divine Rose 2, Divine Rose 2 again, beautiful, works really well for deeper skin tones. It just has a lot of unique shadows. I've gotten a lot of good use out of this. Definitely luxury packaging. This will be a great time to pick one of these up. Might be the only thing you buy, but at least you'll save some coins. I recommend the Celestial Divinity palette because it's just got beautiful shades, nice and colorful, and it is the most affordable of these 3. It has a cardboard packaging. The pans are probably not as deep, I'm not sure, but you get so many shadows, like 18 maybe, I think, I can't remember. It's like $78. So this one would be a great one if you have never tried Pat McGrath. This is Dare to Bear, and it is a nude, like a pink nude, and it's actually the color of my nails, haha. But I purchased this in a little mini set. It had like 3 minis, and I really fell in love with this shade and went back and purchased it in the larger size. But her glosses are also amazing. So another product by Pat McGrath that you might want to check out. This one is never opened. This is like a backup that I have of the Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser, and it's a Lure favorite. It comes with a pump, and this is what the bottle looks like. This is a wonderful cleanser for oily, combo oily skin. It gets your skin squeaky clean, and this bottle lasts forever. It's a glass bottle, so it's not the best for travel unless you get like the smaller size. So once you open this, it's gonna stay put because it has a pump. I love this cleanser. I haven't opened this one because I have some other ones that I've been trying to get through. It's really, really good. So I recommend this cleanser if you're in the market. I just noticed that Paula's Choice is now at Sephora, or at least this particular product, and it's the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This is like the travel size, but I do have the larger size in my home where I work because I'm there more. Right now I am anyway, so I keep the travel size here. You wear this morning and night, and it exfoliates the skin. It unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, and it smooths and evens skin tones. And it's for all skin types. So if you're in the market for something like this, I definitely recommend it. It wouldn't be a recommendations video if I didn't recommend Sol de Janeiro. This is the Coco Cabana Bronze Glow Oil. I love this. It smells just like the Boom Boom Cream. It's a glow oil that you put on like your legs or your arms, and it shows that, ooh, I put a lot on my hand. It shows that summer glow, but look at this, guys. It gives you that beautiful, healthy, radiant glow on your legs during the summertime. Oh, it smells so good. Whenever I have my legs out, which is rare, then I will put this on or something similar. If you're going to be out and you want to show off your legs, this is a wonderful product. This seemed like the better shade for my complexion. It comes in some other shades so that you can find the one that works for you, but it's so good. A lot of these came out at the same time, and some of the other brands were too sticky for me, but this doesn't feel sticky. It just feels like a nice hydrating oil on your legs. It's amazing. I also want to recommend this Bum Bum International Jet Set. This one comes with the body spray, the shower gel, and the body cream. And although this is like a small size cream, because it does come in a larger one, it lasts a good little while. If you use all three products and kind of layer them, you don't have to put that much of this on. I can't go any summers without the Boom Boom Cream. This is another one of these products that I've never been without ever since the first time I purchased it. This, I think, costs $25. It's a great way to try it if you're just curious about it. The body cream has a shimmer. If you're in the sunlight, you see these gold, sort of very subtle shimmers on your skin. Amazing. This is the Olaplex system. I've talked about this a lot. I have the number 4 shampoo, the number 5 conditioner. This one's been sitting upside down. It just helps you get it all out. I have the number 6 bond smoother. And then I also had the number 3. It says repairs and strengthens. And you use this first. Repairs, strengthens, and hydrates all hair types. If your hair is a little bit damaged and you want to make it a little bit stronger, the Olaplex system is the way to go. You use about a quarter size and you get a full lather as far as the shampoo. So these products last a good little while. They can be a little bit expensive, so now would be a good time to pick these up. I wanted to mention La Mer. This one is my original shade. This is Honey, and I think Amber is the shade that I wear now. This is a little bit light, but I can wear it in the wintertime and I just bronze my skin. But I love this foundation. It's a long wear foundation. It's like $120, $125. It's the soft fluid foundation. Definitely recommend this. Now is the time to get it. I've never purchased this at regular price. I've always purchased it on sale. I want to recommend the powder. I am wearing that today around the perimeter of my face. It has a little bit more of a shimmer and it goes on sort of white. So I like to wear it around the perimeter, not in the center of my face. I've learned that I don't like it that way. It comes with a little bit of a puff. And it has that La Mer fragrance. The foundation, by the way, has that miracle broth in it. I can't remember if the powder has anything special in it as well. But you have very beautiful skin whenever you use this powder. You don't get very much. It's a very high-end luxury product. But now's a good time to buy it if you were thinking about checking it out. I also wanted to just remind you guys to check out Rare Beauty. I've really enjoyed that brand. This is the foundation in 410N, I believe, 410N, and it turned out to be a really nice shade match for me. I had another shade at first, it was too light. But this has been great. And then I also like the concealer. I am wearing the blush today, and I really learned how to apply the blush properly. At first I was trying to use a beauty blender. That did not work for me. Now I use a blush brush. I just dollop a little bit from the wand here on my hand, and then I just take the brush and dab it all over my cheeks. And it just goes on beautifully. This is the shade Joy, and these are quite affordable, like $20 maybe. This is gonna last me forever because it takes such a small amount to apply this to your cheek. So this is great. I also like the Rare Beauty like lip balms. This one I think is Praise, maybe is the shade of this one. If you lay them on a counter or dresser, they won't roll off. But these go on so pretty. So pretty. I love these two. I like the brow product. I've used up the brow pencil, but it also comes with like a brow gel, a tinted brow gel, and that lasts longer than the brow pencil. So I'm still using this. I really have enjoyed the Rare Beauty brand, and those are the products that I would recommend. This is the YSL Touche Eclat Primer, and it's the gold one, and I love this primer. I have this on today. Love it. I also had one last product, and I don't have it over here with me, but the Viseart Petite Pro 2 is the only little Viseart palette that I've ever purchased, but it is so good, and they don't get enough recognition. Like, people don't talk about that brand enough, I don't think. But I really enjoyed that little palette, and I think that now's a good time to maybe try that brand because they have the little petite palettes, and they have a lot of different ones that I also would like to go back and check out myself. Even though that's the only product that I have, it was excellent. It is very, very good. So I wanted to shout them out. Those are all of my recommendations, although I have tons more products that I own. Lots of other brands, ABH, Benefit. I didn't really talk about them, Lancome. I have a lot of products by them that I love as well. I love them. I love Sephora collection products. I love their brushes. There are just so many things that you can buy there. You can go back and check out some of my previous Sephora recommendations and wish list videos if you'd like some other ideas. I also would recommend checking out my favorites, and that will give you some ideas as well if I didn't share enough today. But let's talk a little bit about my wish list. Last year, the wish list took up its own video. I've really participated in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, even though I was supposed to be doing a no buy, and I was doing really great up until then. I bought a lot of stuff from 21 Days of Beauty. I have some other priorities this month, so I know that I'm not going to buy everything that's in my cart. I'm telling you guys that now. So this is definitely a true wish list. I'm just gonna run down my wish list and I'll pop a picture up of the item. The first item that I wish for is the Tatcha the Silk Powder Protective Setting Powder. I think this looks lovely. I like Tatcha products. I didn't really talk about them today. I have the putty primer, and I also tried the liquid one in like a Point Perks. I enjoyed them. For some reason, I am intrigued by the powder, because Tatcha is also a skincare brand, and I know it's going to be full of skincare, and I just feel like it's going to be amazing. It's a protective talc-free setting powder that blurs pores, shields from pollution and blue light, and provides a translucent, soft, radiant finish. I really didn't see the blue light thing, and as much as I sit in front of a computer right now, that will be really, really good. So anyway, that one might make it. I'm not sure, guys, but I really want that. I also have two highlighters in here from Natasha Denona. I need a nude glow. I never purchased that one. And I also saw the Natasha Denona Super Glow highlighter. It also was very intriguing. I wanted the light medium shade Nude Champagne. They have really good reviews. The Super Glow highlighter is more intense, it seems. The other one seems to be kind of a baked gelée maybe formula. It doesn't have as many stars though and as many reviews. It's a metallic highlighting powder with glow impact powder formula, debuted in the tan, bronze, and glow palette, and now in a champagne tone. It just looks really pretty. I love the highlighter in the Bloom palette, so I just wanted to try a standalone highlighter by Natasha Denona. But I have a feeling that those two are not going to make it. I purchased a couple of highlighters, like more than one highlighter, more than two highlighters during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. I don't know that those are going to make it. I also have Iconic London Illuminator Liquid Highlight. I always wanted to try this, and I wanted the original shade, and it was always sold out. And now it's available at Sephora, and I kind of want it. Again, it's another highlighting type of product, and I know that I've purchased a lot of highlighters recently, so I'm not sure. It might bite the dust as well. But when am I ever going to get it? It's something I've been wanting, and I can't seem to take the plunge. I also have my Dior Forever Skin Correct, which is this product here. And if I could really tell how much I have left in here, it would help me determine whether to buy another one. I honestly think I only have like a third left. I just purchased the Tarte Creamy Shape Tape, and I still have so many concealers. I purchased a concealer during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty as well from Clinique. So I don't need this concealer. And this might actually last me a lot longer because I just purchased the others. Should you re-up on it already? I don't know. It's like I do not want to be without that concealer, so I don't know. I also saw something that intrigued me. It was another cream blush, and it is by Say Dew Blush Liquid Cheek Blush. I don't know if this is a new brand here, but because I really like this one, I thought, ooh, this might be fun. Maybe I should try this other brand. But because I already have this one, do I need it? So it might bite the dust as well. I also threw in my cart the Ritual of Sakura Foaming Shower Gel. I just filmed an empties video and I emptied this shower gel. It was in a red can, so I'm hoping this is the same one. It's by Rituals, and the reason I think I might keep this one is it's only $12.50. I might keep that one because it's affordable, but it's a wonderful shower gel. What's making my cart so expensive is the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy perfume. It is $240. I purchased it in the little travel size, and I have to use it so sparingly because you really could go through that travel size in 2 weeks. I've probably used half of that little travel size. Should I buy another travel size and it's $45? Or should I go ahead and jump in to the deep end and purchase this $240 fragrance? If I were to buy this, this might be one of less than 5 items I probably would purchase because it's so pricey. I really would like it. But I also just bought the Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance. Do I really need another high-end fragrance? But it is so good. I love it. It's Rihanna's favorite fragrance from what I've heard, or one she wears a lot, and it smells delicious. I also have this incredible Crystal Ball Roller Gloss. It's only $8. I purchased it for my daughter a long time ago, and she loved it, and it's been sitting in my cart for the next time I make a Sephora purchase. That's the only reason it's still there, is she wanted one, and I put it in the cart, and it's just there. I'm gonna get that for her. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish Color Corrector. The only color corrector that I have is the one by Becca Cosmetics, and I have it in the lightest shade. You guys know that Becca is going to be out of business in September. I was trying to grab the deeper shade, like I had it in my cart to purchase for the sale, and it is already sold out because I wanted to try it in the darker shade. I don't know if they're going to restock before Becca goes out of business, so I need to just be making the switch. I wanted to try the one by KKW Beauty, the Kim Kardashian color corrector, and it is out of stock. It has been out of stock for months, so I just need to try another one. And I really haven't seen that many color correctors that are kind of that orangey color that I want to try, but I struggle with my dark circles, and I don't want to keep piling on and caking on concealer when I could use a color corrector and put a thin layer of that on first and put on less concealer. So it's $32, and I'm thinking I'm gonna buy that, but I don't know. It might not make it either, but I really want it. I would like another Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Brow Harmony pencil and gel. It's this product here. I still have the gel, which is wonderful about this. Like, the wonderful thing is that even when the pencil is gone, you still have the gel. Love that. So should I wait until the gel is completely empty and then buy the pencil? I just picked up pencils from another brand during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. So I don't really need this right now. I just wanted it. It might not make it. I just threw in my cart NARS Summer Solstice eyeshadow palette. It looks so pretty. I loved it. It has like these nice orange and pinks and champagne colors. It looked beautiful. It's $49. I have one eyeshadow palette from NARS that I love. It was limited edition. I think this is limited edition. I kind of want it, but don't know if it's gonna make it. I also have the Too Faced Teddy Bear It All eyeshadow palette, $45. Also so pretty. Looks like it's gonna be one of those soft, nice nude warm but pinky peachy type of eyeshadow palettes that are perfect for that nude look that we all love during the summer. So I kind of want to try it. It's $45. Don't know if it's gonna make it, but it's cute. The final product that I have is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. I have the shade 17 in here. I don't know if it's gonna be the right shade, but it looked like it might be, and it's $29.50. I've never tried a skin tint. Should I try it now? I have lots of foundations. I don't know. I don't know if I need anything like this, but I thought, wow, this seemed like it would be something fun to wear during the summer. And this might be a great time to try it. I'd love to try another one of her face products because I haven't fallen in love with any of them so far. I only tried the original foundation, but I'd like to try something else by her and see if there's something else for me. So I don't know if it's gonna make it or not, but it's in the cart. The cart is almost $700. Oh my gosh. So I know something is coming out of the cart. These are the products that I'm wishing for. What are you guys wishing for? I also forgot to mention that now is, of course, a great time to stock up on Becca Cosmetics products. I read somewhere that they're owned by Estee Lauder. Did anybody else know that? I didn't know that. I love the Ipanema Sun bronzer. I have 2 of them, so I'm not going to stock up, but I'm going to be super sad when they're gone. It was my favorite bronzer for a very long time. And of course, the highlighters are amazing. So I just feel like I'm talking about somebody that's dying. Oh my gosh. So thank you all so much for joining me for today's video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.